Let's now iterate on the results that AI has given us. Let's switch over to our library and layers so we have access to the structure. Now, by selecting elements on the page, you can see that we have access to the actual properties of that component. So let's go ahead and change this from integrations to platforms. Let's go ahead and copy this button, paste it, and change these specs to support. Let's go ahead and add some icons to this this top navigation bar. Inside of the list icon component, I am going to drop an icon element. And of course, now I have access to those properties. So for color, I can go with inherit. And there, we've added an icon. So now that we have an example of what we want the buttons to look like in this top section, I can actually use AI once again to iterate. I'm going to select the whole list, switch over to our AI chat. You can see the list element has been selected. And now I'm going to say add icons as we did for dashboard. It's going to analyze what we did on that first button and duplicate your efforts automatically. We can take it further by selecting the whole side navigation and telling it to remove settings section. Great. Now let's continue evolving this layout. We'll ask it to create a row of stat cards. Here we can see AI is working, generating that layout from our components, understanding the API and the design language that is documented. Great, we can now put it in the dashboard itself, and maybe we want to iterate even further. Maybe we need to update these values. And now we might want to change the layout with AI again. Make it 2 rows and 2 columns. Of course, I could have gone into my layers and done that myself. However, why replicate workflows when AI can understand what you want it to do? When we click over to preview the prototype, we can simulate the prototype itself, or of course we can get the code for each element that we have produced. And again, this is your proprietary code created by your own components.